Well, the sun's coming out, which is a good thing. And things are starting to pick up, shall we say. I picked up quite a few new species today, but nothing's coming out that's photo or video worthy. I've just been standing here with a brown thrasher just calling, and I can see it moving in the bushes, but it won't come out so that I can get a decent shot or any video. So I'm going to move to another part of the park that's called Wiley Road, and hopefully we'll get some clear shots of something over there. So I'm at the swampy end, shall we say, of Wiley Road, and I am hearing swamp sparrows everywhere. I've seen a few fly in front of me, and I'm hearing common yellowthroats quite a bit. Not anything else. I think there's a rail in here somewhere. Every now and then I hear something that I think might be a rail, but I'm not having any luck seeing it. I'm still not having any luck getting anything on video, so maybe I'll just end up putting up some photos that I've taken, but I'm gonna keep walking and see if I can find anything else. There are deer track all over the road, so that's kind of neat, but I haven't seen any deer, just the tracks. Well, it took a while, but I finally found some meadowlarks. I saw 2 meadowlarks out in this field over here, but again, they were so far away that it was just the yellow breasts and with the black mark on it that I knew they were meadowlarks. Couldn't get any photos, couldn't get any video, but it's time to move on. I actually did pretty well here. I haven't really done the tally yet, but I probably got about 6 or 7 new species, and I got a few more places to check before I stop for the night. And tomorrow I'm going to go to Algonquin and hopefully have some success getting some boreal type species there. So I'm in Bancroft, which is about 3 hours north of Toronto, and this will get me into Algonquin Park tomorrow morning. So it's only about an hour drive from here. I think I'm almost done for the day. One of the things I am still going to do is I'm going to take a paddle boat out onto the lake and see if I can find anything and paddle around the lake. I saw a fair amount today, but as I've been complaining about almost every video, I'm really struggling getting things on camera. And it almost feels like the birds have already left, a lot of them. Now, I did see a fair amount today. I saw bobolinks, I got the eastern meadowlark, I got a bald eagle. I actually got 2 bald eagles. Kind of surprised them. I'm not sure who was more frightened, either me or them, but it was an adult and a juvenile, and they were actually on the ground. And then when I turned the corner, boof, they both took off, which was pretty impressive, and it would have been impressive on video. I also got a fair number of sparrows. I got a savanna sparrow, a swamp sparrow, and a grasshopper sparrow. So I'm not sure what the total is yet, and I'll wait till I get done with Algonquin Park before I actually say what the totals are now. But when I do post the videos, you'll notice there's a number beside the name of the bird, and that is on the list of the sightings. That's where that bird falls. Now that list is I'm basing it on my list in eBird. So eBird, when you send in the list, it doesn't do it as you see them. It lists them according to their own whatever whatever their method is, and that's the number that I'm using. So, for example, the mallard, you've seen a lot, it says number 4, so it appears, because it was in the very first list I did for eBird, and it was listed as number 4. So that's what those numbers mean. I don't have any numbers beside anything else because the other site, iGoTerra, doesn't list it with a attached to the number. So I am going to get in the paddle boat. I'm going to go see what I can find. You can see a herring gull out there right now. But outside of that, I'm not keep getting my hopes up too high. but who knows? And we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm going to leave fairly early to get to the park. I'm hoping the weather will be better. It's been raining on and off. It's been cold, and the sun hasn't been out a lot. So I'm hoping that tomorrow it'll be sunny, warmer, and that will bring the birds back out. We'll see. I'm at the old railway bed at Algonquin Provincial Park, and I just saw a black bear. It was busy eating blueberries, and talking to someone who's been here for a while said last night there were 8 of them here, which is pretty impressive. This place is filled with blue jays. They are absolutely everywhere. Picked up a couple new species already: ruby-throated hummingbird, common raven. So we'll see what else we can find.
It's running. It's running.
Well, that wraps up my quick visit to, I guess, essentially central Ontario with the stop in the Kawarthas and today at Algonquin Park. So where I am right now, after these last 2 days, I'm up to 91 bird species so far, which is pretty good because I wanted to have about 100 by the end of August. So I only have 9 more birds to try and find. Without a doubt, the bear was an amazing part of this morning, and I probably spent far more time watching the bear instead of going out trying to find other things, but that's okay. That was such a really cool experience. So I'll head back home and try and figure out what I am going to do in the next couple weeks to try and get about another 9 birds before the end of the month.